Hello parents. Now that your child knows how to combine like terms and isolate the variable, they need to know how to solve for the variable. For example, 3x is equal to 12. Most students can do this in their head. 3 times a number is equal to 12, so the answer is 4. But not all problems are this easy. What if it is 1/3 x is equal to 4? This is basically the same problem as this problem. 1/3 of a number is equal to 4, and that number in this case is 12. Rather than trying to solve for a variable mentally, I like my students to use pre-algebra skills. So in this problem, you can divide both sides by 3. 3 over 3 cancels each other out, or it equals 1. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, so therefore x is equal to 4. It's the same case for this problem. You can multiply both sides by 3. 3 times 1/3 is equal to 1. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. Therefore, x is equal to 12. What some students might try to do in this case is to divide both sides by 1/3, which is also correct. But having 1/3 over 1/3, maybe your child will understand that that equals 1. But 4 divided by 1/3 will look a little strange, because having a whole number over a fraction may confuse your child. It turns out it's actually a very simple division problem with fractions, where this line means to divide. This is the same thing as saying 4 divided by 1/3. And to calculate this, you take 4 times 3 over 1, which equals to 12. I think that this is an example where practicing fundamental math skills is critical in understanding how to solve a problem. What if we have a problem like this, whereas 2/3 x is equal to 4? Not that easy to do in your head. Some students will multiply both sides by the reciprocal. You can multiply this by 3 over 2 and multiply 4 times 3 over 2. You can divide both sides by 2/3. Again, may look a little strange to your child. My preference is to do this in 2 steps, where I first multiply both sides by 3. So therefore, 3 and 2/3, or 3 and 3 will cancel each other out. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. You're left with 2x is equal to 12. Then divide both sides by 2. X is equal to 6. Whichever way your child decides to solve a problem like this, as long as they're consistent and they understand the process, in my opinion, it's fine. This last step in solving for a variable can get tricky when students are not confident with their arithmetic or combining like terms or isolating the variable. Students will need to be proficient with these math skills, because the more skills that they have in their math toolbox, the easier it will be to solve for a variable. Pre-algebra is where everything starts coming together in problem solving. If your child is weak in any one area of arithmetic or problem solving, he or she will find pre-algebra difficult, frustrating, and in some ways demoralizing. Nobody wants to repeatedly fail, and kids want to achieve and be good at something. In pre-algebra, since students need to be proficient in basically everything that they've learned in the previous years of math, it is sometimes difficult for teachers or tutors to figure out why a junior high student is having difficulty in math. The good news is that it is never too late to improve math skills. The best way to accomplish this is through practice and perseverance. It may not be easy for your child to keep working and not see the results, so it also takes a lot of encouragement and guidance from you as the parent. I hope this video helped you understand solving for a variable. Thank you for watching.